Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be discussing about question set number 3. So I will give you guys some time to read the question. Just pause the video right here and read the question. I think you guys have read the question. So I will explain to you what it means. So there's a shop called Rajapaksa Grocery, which I think sells grocery items, and this owner has decided to store data in a software. So for that reason, he needs a database for this. So your organization, uh, suppose you are in an organization and that organization has given you the task of completing this database. So when answering this question, the by answering this question, you will create the database necessary for the Rajapaksa grocery store. So that's that. So first of all, you need to create the database called Rajapaksa DB. I will copy this. This question specify that you have to draw an ER diagram for this. So now let me open up my MySQL Workbench and select a connection and click File and select the module and right click to rename the database to Rajapaksa DB and click on rename preferences, and click add diagram to add the diagram. So the first step is I have completed the first step. The database is not yet created, but when we forward engineer, this will be created after we have created the tables within the diagram. So you have to create tables. You can create tables by pressing T or by right click and selecting this. You can do that. First table name is customer. So and customer has a customer register number, which must be the key which can be uniquely identified, which can be used to uniquely identify each customer with exists within this customer table. So that's that. So the data length is, so the data type, you have to be careful with the data type. Data type should be varchar, which insists that this is a code. So this should be 10. So that's that. So the first thing, we have to check the not null box. We create a new column because we are not taking any null values, and we can leave the data length as for 45 because we assume that the first name of the customer's character length is always less than 45. So this question suggests us to do that with the length, maximum length to 45. We are keeping as it is. And for the last name also this applies, the condition applies. So we have created these columns, two columns successfully. And for the gender column, we have to give this as 10, right? Yeah. And you have to always check the not null box because you are not accepting any null values for the gender column also. So yeah. And the contact number should have the maximum length of 10. So yeah, you can just do that. Some say because some might suggest that we have to keep this int because contact number is a digit, but we are not doing any like mathematical operations with the contact number such as adding and multiplying contact numbers. So you need to keep this as a code. So you have to apply varchar for that as the data type for that. So like I always said. So the second table is product, which has the primary key as varchar. Primary key is product ID, which has the, I think the data type is varchar. Varchar. The maximum data length is 10. So that's that. And then product name should contain up to 45 characters. So we assume that every product name, every name of the product. So we assume that every name of each one of these products is less than 45. So we have created the second table successfully, and we have to create the final table. Let me close this and click here and select the brand table. So the brand ID is the primary key of this table, which can be used to uniquely identify each brand within the brand table. And as always, we give this data type varchar and the date length as 10. So that's that. The brand name is this, which is 45 characters, which the maximum character length is 45, up to 45 characters. And we have to check the not null box. So that's that. Now we have answered the second question successfully. As for the third question, we have to create the relationship between these two tables. So as a hint, there is a direction, like the general direction which they are like hints to creating this relationship. So when we look at the customer and product table, so let me explain to you what this means. So one customer can buy up to many products as he likes. So that's from the customer side. And when considering the product side, one product can be bought by as many customers as many customers. One product can be bought by as many customers as one suggests. So yeah, so this should be a many-to-many relationship, but many-to-many relationship doesn't exist within the MySQL database. So but there is an icon here, but when we select these two, a brand new table will be created, and two one-to-many relationships will be created with each table. So let me show you what I mean. So this is that. And since we have to make this as non-identified relationships, because these columns will one customer can buy the same product like multiple times a day or in multiple days. So these columns will be what you call repeating. So you have to make these so you have to uncheck these boxes, primary key box, and make a synthetic primary key which will auto increment on each time one of these records adds up to the customer has product table. So yeah, so that's that. So we have defined the relationship between customer and product table. Now we have to define the relationship between product and brand table. So let's have a look at this. So one product can have only up to one brand, and one brand can have as many products as one brand suggests. So this is like the non-repeating side, and this is the repeating side. So first of all, you have to select this to create a one-to-many relationship, and you have to first select the repeating side and then the non-repeating side. So yeah, you can do this right. You can so the final ER diagram looks like this. So and then I can go to database and select forward engineering since I'm doing this for the first time. And yeah, click don't change any of this and click next. And if all is done, you can see the database. So refresh here. Let me go to my Navigat and select Rajapaksha DB. I mean, you can't actually see the you can't actually see like the relationships between each one of these tables. So they are like logical relationships. So yeah, so this is the brand table, this is the customer table, and this is the customer has product table, and this is the product table, which were all created using this ER diagram. So yeah. I have answered this third question successfully. So that's that. So thank you guys for watching and hope to see you again next time. Peace.